Yo, welcome again. Casual report time, everybody. How are we today? I'm your host, JT of Full House. Today, Dan and Jam are both here. Dan.
Yep.
Are you well, sir?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Of course you are.
Always living the dream.
How was work on Tuesday? Well, every day, really, to be fair.
Yeah, every day. It's alright. It's as good as it can be. It's working.
Yeah, how are we, mate? Yeah. What you been up to? What you been playing? What you been doing, mate? Let me know.
Well, played a couple of games since last time I were on. Completed the first Spyro, 100%.
The remaster one or the actual?
Yeah, the reignited.
Yes, lad.
So,
How'd you find that? How's it aged?
It holds up pretty well. I mean, it obviously looks better with a nice lick of paint like it is.
Yeah.
It does look fantastic, actually, to be honest.
No, I played the PS4 one. It's good.
You should do. Actually, it's really good. Yeah. As I said, story-wise, it's exactly the same. It's just it's had a lick of paint. It looks fantastic. And yeah, story was always good. So, I went back.
I'll buzz off the story.
Yeah, exactly. So it's one of those where like it's one that's very close to my heart growing up. So
same, to be fair.
Exactly.
Reminisce of the good old days of Spyro.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? When it was good, mate.
Yeah, exactly. When it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Bit like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
So I played that. I did some golf with your friends with Bishop.
El Bishop.
Dan was cheating.
Dan was cheating, to be fair.
I don't cheat.
That's some nonsense, mate.
I'm just good. I can't help it.
No. You just hit a note, mate, and it always goes in.
Jammy. That's
Jammy.
exactly.
Undeserved. Never, ever gonna happen. The other voice you hear is Jam, obviously. He's the pro gamer extraordinaire. How are we today, Jam?
Yeah, I'm good.
How did your tournament go on Tuesday?
It went well.
Swimmingly.
It went well.
Did you win?
I won.
Did you qualify?
Not overall. I qualified. Top two go through, and I got top two.
So you come second then?
I come second. The two people that qualified haven't really played Halo before. And there was a few experienced people in there. Like you could see the levels like 50 and stuff like that. And our level was like 1 and 2.
You cheesed it, mate. That's what you did.
I cheese it big time.
You cheese it big time, mate. What you been up to, mate? What have you been doing?
Ratchet and Clank, I've been playing that.
Oh, wow.
Squadrons.
How is Ratchet and Clank? Please tell me.
Enjoying it. It's just enjoying it. I'm on a boss at the moment, I think. Some Lavery boss person thing.
Yeah, man. Cool.
And now I've been playing xCloud, I've been playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and I've downloaded it on Game Pass now. Got to get my practice in, because that's round 3 for the Samsung tournament.
What is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? The worst Marvel vs. Capcom game? I'd be seething, mate.
Yes.
I'd be absolutely enraged, mate.
But I fancy my chances more of that one than I did Halo, but you know.
You know you're gonna trip up on that one. You know
I know what's gonna happen. Yeah,
the ones that you think, oh, cheese Halo, and then when the fucking one comes out, it's all right fighting games. You'd be like,
yeah, get battered.
Get cheesed, mate.
You'll get someone like Scotty in there, won't you?
Yeah.
Imagine. How does that work then? Is it top 2 again, or do you have like a tournament tree and?
No, so there's now 2 people from my network. There's me and I think a guy called Aiden left at 3. Then there's 2 people at O2, Vodafone, EE.
Yeah.
And then it goes to people that work for Samsung, and then Samsung distributors.
Right.
I think it's like 10 people.
Right.
But I will play off against O2, EE, Vodafone.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Samsung side will play off against them, their distributors, and someone else, and then it moves on to something else. And everyone gets merged together.
And you cheese it, mate.
We're not been told what that is.
No, it's gonna be.
What?
Sub me in, mate. Be Gears.
If it's Gears,
I'll
mate,
sub in. I'll fucking murk everybody. But that is a different story. Yeah. What have I been doing? I hear you ask. Nobody asked, but nobody cares. Chilling, mate.
I just didn't want to.
I played Minecraft for the first time in my life the other day.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what I was doing. I was getting on everyone's nerves. these green things kept blowing up and leaving big holes everywhere, and it was my fault.
See, I don't know what you're on about
Yeah,
because I've never played
what do
it.
you call it, Dan?
Creepers are they?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Creepers, mate.
Or are they zombies?
No, zombies are fucking zombies. Creepers are the fucking green things, I think.
I thought they were zombies. I thought they were just the same name.
I don't know, Dan. What are they?
The Enderman? No.
No, that's the black guy. Sorry,
Sure.
you know what I mean. No, the fucking creeper that blows up.
Yeah, that's the creeper.
All right.
Yeah,
Expert.
So what's a
Minecraft,
zombie?
right.
Zombie's
a fucking zombie, yeah.
It's just an undead villager.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the zombie in Smash Brothers is the green thing. Or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
which is a zombie, but the green thing is the creature which blows up, and that's a creeper, right?
Yeah, that is the
I'm
creeper,
an
yeah.
expert. I know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
I'm a creeper. Nice to meet
Are
you.
they both green?
Yeah,
All right, there you go. That's
I know what I'm talking
maybe why I'm
about, so
getting
don't worry. It's under
You
control.
know more about Minecraft than Jack does, Jam.
And I've never played it.
There you go.
And Jack's muted.
I'm not. I'm just whispering into the mic, mate. Am I muted? Tell me if I'm muted.
No, you're
Buzzing.
fine now. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my friend, I went socially distance.
There you go. Neck
Visit.
knows.
Thank you, Nick. There you go. A social distance visit to my friend whose little lad is 1. So I stood there and handed him his presents from afar and wished him happy birthday. And he lent me. Sorry. That.
The Avengers.
I haven't played it yet because I can't be asked to put my PS4 in, and I don't want to. But when I get around to it, I'll let you know what it is. However, I have been playing another game which I chose instead, and I will let you know because it's in the thing. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But anyway, lads, shall we get on with the show?
Mm-hmm.
First things first. 2 things about the Uncharted film. Number 1, I think we got our first screenshot of Mr. Wahlberg as Sully. You ready? Have you seen this yet?
Was it his Instagram post?
Yeah. It's probably not, but people just put 2 and 2 together. And
Yeah, because he's wearing
Big
moustache.
Sully, mate.
Don't ask. Don't f***ing ask.
Yeah.
He's fuming. But yeah. I mean, why is he Sully?
Why not?
Why not indeed? Marky Mark, mate. Here's some of his
I
music.
mean,
Go listen to it.
you know, from a perspective of someone who has played all the Uncharted games, it's not a bad fit. It just needs to be a bit older. That's the argument with his character. He looks,
But that's the thing. People are
like
like, "Oh,
Sully.
Drake needs to be older, and Sully needs to be older," but it's
Like I
um,
would actually say Mark Wahlberg's more of a fit than Tom Holland is for Nathan, personally.
Probably.
I guarantee you, this I guarantee you in this film is when they first meet each other.
You reckon? Possibly. Yeah, that makes sense.
It won't be like, oh, they've been partners for years. It'll be they'll meet each other in this film.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but there is a
Sorry.
scene in Uncharted. There's in Uncharted 3 where he's actually a kid and he actually meets.
Yeah,
It's probably about then, a bit after, probably.
I reckon
That would
the
make
whole
sense.
film would be surrounded by something like that.
Yeah, when that film come out, I've got rid of the article. I'm fuming.
July 2021. I think.
Thank you. Let me check the
All
date.
over it.
Like prawn toast, mate. July 2021. Yeah, July 16th. Well done, mate. And another thing. It's a rap, by the way. I don't know if you've seen this. It's a rap on
What's a
Twitter.
rap?
There you go. Finished. Ruben Fleischer. Director of photography, Chung Hoon Chung. Is that, isn't it? Why do people have names I can't pronounce? It annoys me.
Because
You can't pronounce a lot of names.
I know, because I get stressed out. I get under pressure. So I have to get it right first time.
there'll be some beautiful post-production going on.
Yeah, post production, 2021. Are we date? I'm not fucking cinema. Do you know what I mean? Depends if cinema's been fucking arse-handed to it by then, but we'll see, won't we, lads? Speaking of other nerdy shit, Oscar Isaac is here as Moon Knight. Are you buzzing about this or what?
I love Oscar Isaac.
No, I love Oscar Isaac.
I'm not going to pretend
You
like I
don't
know
like
anything about Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. I know what it is. I've never read anything. I never watched anything.
Yeah, that's
I
as
know
far
what it
as
is
I know.
though.
It's a very, it's not very well. It's part of the Marvel universe, I think, isn't it? But it's nothing I've ever seen or read.
Yeah,
so...
man. It's where is yeah. Yeah, Marvel. It's coming to Disney Plus as a series. Oscar Isaac. Yeah, probably. We'll have to see the trailers and shit, but it was good as Apocalypse. Was it?
Damn.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and X-Men.
Yeah, Apocalypse. As good as him.
Yeah.
So it was the highlight of a bad film.
You don't like Apocalypse?
No, I didn't like it.
No.
It was very. The problem I had with it was Apocalypse is basically one of the strongest villains in the entire X-Men universe. Probably the strongest, and it made him look a bit cheap. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it from that perspective, but yeah, it wasn't bad. But
were you not buzzing, mate?
No, I was not by that film.
Why not?
It's just one of those films.
One of those, mate. One of those. Beautiful. Are we interested in Moon Knight, or we're not asked?
Not really.
I
good trailers maybe.
I don't think I know the premise well enough, so I might be intrigued.
You know it's going to be another Guardians of the Galaxy. It's going to be dead good, and then everyone's going to pretend they knew what it was beforehand. But I digress, mate. Let's go, lads. Guess what? Do you have to guess what? Netflix are doing another live-action fucking video game tie-in thing.
Don't care.
What is it this time? I hear you ask. Assassin's Creed. Are you buzzing? Why is that?
No.
I'm getting adverts here, lads, all day. Let me just. Right. Have you seen the film? With
it's terrible.
The Michael Fassbender film.
Fassbender's sick. I haven't seen that film. I'm not watching it.
Fassbender's a good actor, but
yeah.
Bloody hell, we can't say that.
Yeah, man. I don't even. I mean, just from Games Radar, getting us this with all the adverts everywhere. Thank you very much.
The thing with Assassin's Creed is it's not a hard thing to get right because the story's already there. You just need to follow what the games have done, but it just feels like they probably won't.
No. I mean, yo, you have little faith and all that.
Head.
What?
Off the top of your head, best game to movie.
Best Pikachu, probably.
Best game.
Can I have a series, or does it have to be a film?
No.
Castlevania. Let me have Castlevania.
Live action. I mean,
fuck
live action.
off. I'm not having it. I don't care. That's live a Pikachu. Action. I don't care. They're all wank.
What my favourite is
Mortal Kombat. Because you're a fucking...
Mortal Kombat. Fucking love that.
Something.
Masochist,
I'd actually probably agree with you. I love Mortal Kombat.
You're all idiots, mate.
It's a good film.
No, it's not. It's got a few funny lines in it. That's it.
Yeah.
Just don't start talking about the second film.
No, that was fucking dreadful, mate.
That was terrible.
Dreadful. You know what I mean?
Shao Kahn, man.
Shao fucking hell. Oh. No, let's not, shall we? Let's not. The first one's better than the second one by a mile, but I mean, yeah. And last but not least, of the non-gamer shit, lads. Tomorrow's the day.
It is. We're ready. Well, I'm not. But...
Why?
Because I'm still only on episode 4.
Why haven't you watched
the first season? I don't get around to it. So...
Don't worry about it, Dan. I'm not watching it from tomorrow. I will be doing
Mandalorian season 2, by the way, for those wondering.
I'll be watching Mandalorian season 1 before going to season 2 again because I know we're getting weekly drops on this, and I'm not. I'm binge watching it.
I probably will end up waiting until the entire season is out then, if that's the case.
Yeah. No, I'd always do that. Because when I used to watch when Game of Thrones was on, I used to like when everyone started talking about it because I want to watch it in like 2 days.
I must admit, I really enjoyed the 4th episode because I watched it today. Because it was just like it was very heartwarming because it had a lot of Baby Yoda in it. And I was just like, yeah, happy days.
This is the way, mate. This is the way.
It's where he first meets the woman person. I don't know.
Oh, it's on that the Village Planet thing.
Yeah. Really,
Right, yeah.
really,
Village
really
Planet.
good episode, actually. Really good episode.
Yes, that.
I've already seen the first season once.
Fake fan, mate. But yeah, Mandalorian season 2 tomorrow. Disney Plus episode. It's episodic, not episodic.
Yeah.
Drops weekly. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, moving on to some good shit. Right? Have you seen fucking what's his fucking name? Sorry, this has annoyed me a bit. Alex Hutchinson, the creative director of Stadia Games and Entertainment, Montreal studio. Have you seen what he said?
No.
Why are you laughing? It bothers me you're laughing already.
What you put though?
I thought it was.
I haven't read this.
What?
On our doc, by the way, for people watching, Jack's put Google Stadia creative director talking mad shit.
Yeah.
Is he not though?
Don't know, is he?
Right. Tweeted. I can't find the tweet, but gamesindustry.biz has found me. Wrote this up for us, like because they are babes. And he says streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they use music they didn't pay for should be more worried about the fact they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. So what he's saying here, courtesy of James Batchelor from gamesindustry.biz, what he's getting at is people that stream games on Twitch should pay a license fee. That's what he's getting at. Now, Jam, Mr. Pro Streamer, Mr. Pro Gamer, how do you feel about this?
Right, I can see a similarity in it. Right, let's say, all right, they're playing music, all this DMCA bullshit, and then now you can't play your music because of
Music's a bastard
copyright.
to get around, by the way.
Fair enough. You know, people are probably paying Spotify to play the music, but they don't have a distribution. What's it called? A public distribution license or whatever it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Public license to play it for other people's benefit.
Yeah, man.
But games, you've either bought them on Steam, or even if you've got a Game Pass and you're streaming the game, you're paying rental for it. So in some way, you have paid your money for it. You shouldn't need to pay for a license to stream it.
Exactly.
You see what I mean?
It's stupid. I mean, that's happened with like YouTube, Let's Plays are going to kill the gaming industry, and then this is going to kill the. Oh, fucking sure it is, mate. MP3 is going to kill the music industry, and
let's face it,
what else?
It's free publicity for the studios.
Exactly. I mean, the little
bad,
like short indie games with like 3-hour like campaigns probably obviously suffer. You imagine, because if someone's sitting there for 3 hours doing it and someone watches it, it's like, oh, I don't have to play it now.
What I find hilarious about the whole thing is it sounds like somebody out of Microsoft's just gone like they did on the Xbox One. Oh, you can't buy a pre-owned game and play it or something along those lines. That's what it feels like with it.
What difference 7 years makes, mate? Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Dan.
Yes.
What are you saying about this, mate? You agree with Jam? He's talking bollocks, isn't he? Let's just be honest.
It's absolute. Yeah. I'm not going to say the word.
He's talking mad shit.
Yeah, that's the best way of saying it. Yeah.
I don't lie. I never lie, to be fair.
I kind of agree on the music side of things, because obviously you need a license.
Music's a fucking pain in the ass, mate.
Yeah, it really is.
Next got points. Sorry.
But video games, in every right, you actually have bought that game, and it's yours to play how you want to play.
And publishers try and turn it so, we've not sold you the game, we've sold you the right to play the game. It's like, suck my dick. Like,
it sounds like EA's next idea. What can we do now that we can't do loot boxes? I know, we'll make people pay for our games on stream.
Obviously.
That's the point. Do you charge people to come to your house and watch you play?
Yeah.
Exactly.
£2, please.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, that's a good point.
Making money off of it.
That's a good point.
Very good point.
But anyway, I digress. Shall we move on?
And he said Mortal Kombat 6, so correct.
No, mate, no. Should we move on? Lads, I was shocked by this when I finished with it yesterday. I was chilling, and then I look at Twitter, and I'm like, the last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase dropped out of nowhere yesterday. Did you see this?
No, I didn't even know that until this point right now.
Did you not?
I did know about it, but I didn't watch
Oh,
it.
TL lads. I won't go through all the whole shebang, but there were some juicy tidbits. You know what I'm saying? Juicy.
Give us the juice.
The juice is Bravely Default 2 has been delayed to next year. I think it's been delayed to next year. Was it going to come out this year?
No.
It got a release date. Next year it's coming out. 26th of Feb, and it's had a load of updates when they've had the demo and people give feedback, and it's very cool. Looks a bit weird because it's like chibi art style with like super high res footage, and I'm just like, it looks a bit like, do you know what I mean? I can't get my head around it. I'm going to put some footage on stream now. Give me 2 seconds. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Also, can't be asked to find it. Lads, said earlier, there was a game I played instead of Avengers, and that game is No More Heroes. 1 and 2 dropped on the Switch yesterday. I was straight in there, swinging that beam katana around with my man Travis Touchdown.
A lightsaber.
Yeah, a lightsaber jam, deal with it. Have you played No More Heroes?
I have.
What do you think?
It's great. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Jam, play No More Heroes, please. Stop being a fucking knob.
How much is it?
16 notes on Switch.
Which way? All we need to tell you, Jam, is that your save point is a toilet. So that's all you need to know.
And then when you like
Brilliant.
charge the battery in your beam katana, you stand there like this. It's funny as fuck, mate.
It's correct.
These
Screwed,
references
mate.
supposed to like,
Crude,
purposely
stylish.
dropped.
Combat's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Fluid.
Yeah, demo of Hyrule Warriors dropped. A few more tidbits there. There's some stupid game from HAL Laboratories, where part-time UFO, where you're this little fucking stupid, like you have to pick up and put things. I don't know. I wasn't really watching it, to be honest. And there was 2. Well, Bakugan got a release date, but no one cares about that because everyone's fuming. It wasn't like Castlevania or something. However, there was 2 things here which I was like, bruh. That was Control and Hitman 3 cloud versions.
Okay.
On the Switch. What do you think about that?
Hang on, wait, what? Cloud version?
Yeah. Through the sky, mate. Think xCloud.
On the Switch?
Yeah, I mean, they've got Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Resident Evil 7 in Japan, I think.
I didn't know Nintendo had a cloud gaming thing.
Why are you even on the show, mate? What are you doing to me?
Is it something to do with the Nintendo membership
No,
program?
it's just like you buy it, you stream it for the cloud. Because the Switch obviously can't run Control or Assassin's Hitman 3.
So essentially xCloud, but for Switch.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't even know that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think I'd heard about it. But
You know what I'm saying.
that's pretty cool, actually, to be fair. Although that beggars the point. Why on earth did they release actual versions of like Witcher and?
Because they could.
the
I don't know
Outer
idea.
Worlds? The Outer
It might have
Worlds.
been a test bed for their future things.
Mhm.
Shall we remake the games, or should we just cloud it?
Or maybe like.
I must admit, I think the Outer Worlds would have probably been better as a cloud version.
Mate, that is rough. But that was the one no one's been speaking about that much, and I was like, you know.
It's supposed to be really good. I've not actually played it yet.
Yeah, I think Control's out now. Hitman 3 is out later. I'm not sure when. Later. But Jam, is cloud gaming on the Switch something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah,
Why?
of course. Why not?
I-
Why not?
Question.
I mean, yeah.
Obviously, you need a fucking. What do you call it? 5G enabled thing. What's network? Jam phone guy. What do you call it?
cellular data.
Thank you. You need a cellular data one, right? Or would it be?
Unless you're at home on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And then that begs the
Would
point.
But then,
Would it
you know,
work
Switch
offline?
Pro. Here we go.
Yeah, and then it's like, I'm going out for the day. I'm going to sit in a cafe and I just might need cellular data.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe that's what the Switch Pro will be, but who knows? Dan, same boat, or you chilling?
I think it's interesting because, as I say, like from a perspective of going out, playing games on the go, it'd actually be a useful feature. But if it hasn't got if it don't have the offline support, then it's a big no-go. So we'd have to see.
Yeah, we will see,
for
mate.
the future what will happen.
You're buzzing.
Oh yeah,
I'm intrigued by it, mate. It intrigues me. Speaking of things that intrigue me, Jam, was it you I was speaking a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about this game. Where is it? There. We spoke about this game. And I asked you, when it went gold, I was like, is there going to be another delay? And we both sat there relatively quite-ish, kind of confidently, but kind of not, and said, no, probably not.
If it went, if it
we
went
both
gold,
wrong.
then maybe not.
Hang on,
No, didn't we say that the only thing that may be delaying it now is distribution?
Yeah, and that's not it.
Because if the game's on gold, it's fine, it's done it. We'll get a day one patch.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure we said the only thing it delay might be distribution.
And we were both wrong anyway, so do you know what I mean? Obviously, Cyberpunk 2077 we're talking about. It's been delayed till the day after my birthday, December 10th. Daniel.
yes.
And that's his birthday.
And that's his birthday. Whoop, whoop. Did this take you by surprise? Because I was a bit... Because I got... I got out of work and I looked at my phone and I saw you text me, Sam, saying a day of December 10th or something, day after Nobed's birthday or something, whatever it was. And I was like, what the fuck's up? What's happened? I not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Cyberpunk. Not even a sliver, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here we are. It's been delayed for, I think it's about 8 or 9 weeks, isn't it? Something like that.
It's 21 days.
Is that it?
That's it.
3 weeks, beg your pardon, not 8.5. What am I talking
8 or 9
shit
weeks,
about?
it'd have been out already.
It would have been out already, yeah. But lads.
It's not taken me by surprise, to be honest.
Why? I mean,
I actually welcome it.
yeah, I mean, what's that? Miyamoto quote: "Bad games, bad forever, but the delayed games eventually good," and all that shit. But with patches now,
but because it was due to come out the same day as PS5.
That I welcome as well. To be fair,
So
I'm not annoyed.
It frees up.
Because I have 10 days off on the 19th. I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't know if I mentioned as well.
10 days off on the 19th.
Just while we're on the subject of not going into work, I'm off for a 4-day weekend this weekend. Dab. You know what I'm saying?
No one.
Nice.
I just want to fucking sleep, mate. I don't think I'm working Saturday. And that's not the point. Yeah, it says here, Dan, 21 days. Beg your pardon. Dan, were you day one?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, I'm not day one.
Jam.
As I say, I'm not a day one anything, really.
Not day one anything. I like your style, mate. I'm too much of a FOMO extraordinaire to be saying that kind of slanderous filth around here, mate. But Jam, you day one, right? With this, I think. I believe.
No.
Am I the only one that was day one? I've been day one for 8 years, mate.
PS5. Pardon?
I've been day one for 8 years, and I'm still sat here
I know, but
on my own.
like because it was same day as PS5. That was why I was day one.
I think it saved me about It
now
saved
it's
me
21 days afterwards. Let the PS5 release settle, and I'm played my PS5. Then yeah, I might be day one.
Yeah,
might be. Yeah,
I am. By the way,
I'll get it on the Switch.
can you imagine the meltdown?
Question though, getting it on PC.
Ask me a serious question and I'll answer it, mate. I'm not answering ridiculous questions on the show. It's not something I do. However, lads, it just looks like a bug quashing exercise.
Anyway, so I don't know.
Or they're just sorting out the patch that needs to be shipped with it.
Yeah, that day one patch is getting rather large, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 delayed till December the 10th. Hopefully there's not a lot of crunch, but I'm sure there will be, because we know what CD Projekt's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But moving on. Lads, big news. I was buzzing when I saw this.
Yeah, I was too.
I was ecstatic a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Destruction All Stars is coming to play. It's been delayed and it's coming to PlayStation Plus in February. Now, Dan, what are you saying about this?
I was intrigued. It was one of the better looking games on from the original PlayStation trailer. So yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it's kind of disappointing that it's not coming out on release, but at least it'll have the time to be fully completed and get that base going and stuff like that. So yeah, I think
and you don't have to spend 70 quid on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's free. So
yeah,
great news.
I mean, Destruction All Jam. I think you agree with me. Destruction All Stars, one of the games. I'm not paying 70 quid for it, but it still looks pretty good.
It looks great, but yeah, from something so new and no one's ever heard of, and it's a new IP. Then yeah. I'd have been tempted at 40 quid.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Around about that price. I would have pre-ordered it at 40 quid. But I reckon if it was a 40 quid game, we wouldn't be seeing it on PS Plus in February.
No, man.
We got... hang on 1 second. Oh, never mind. You've got it on the list.
All right, yeah. Pete Smith just saying that it's, coming to PS Plus and all that shebang.
Look how good that a few games have actually done better releasing for free.
One of them. Rocket League would have been fine regardless, but the big push it had in PS Plus when it first came out really helped it in the long run, I think. I think that's understated in its success, but I digress, gentlemen. Jam.
Yeah.
We weren't going to buy that anyway, day one, were we? So it's not really
Destruction All Stars, no.
No. So that's probably the best thing for that game, like you said. But
I think when we previously spoke about it, I said we should, like, with the PlayStation 5 coming out, they should drop demos on the PlayStation 5 store of the games.
Buzzing.
But, this is up there and I'll have to pay for it, so great.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, cool. Free. They can't argue with free game, can you, to be fair, but moving on. Lads, it's happened. EA have been fined €10 million.
At last.
As Dutch court sides with gambling authority. This comes from GamesIndustry.biz. I can say this name. You ready? Brendan Sinclair.
Oh, go on, Jack.
I'm, gifted a gab and all that shit. What's the word for someone who speaks loads of languages?
Multilingual.
No, but there's a word
Bilingual.
for it. There's a word for it. I'm not an encyclopedia. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah. GamesIndustry.biz. Yeah, Netherlands District Court this week ruled against Electronic Arts in a case over FIFA loot boxes, allowing the Netherlands Gambling Authority. I'm not going to even try to say that one. Where's fucking Renzo when you need him? Do you know what I mean?
Where am I looking?
Here. Well, we'll call them the KSA to proceed. Basically, to find EA €10 million. Because, they believe it's crucial to shield vulnerable groups such as minors from exposure to gambling. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Right, lads, first questions first. I don't think we spoke about this on the show yet. Loot boxes is gambling, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Agreed? Are we agreed?
Yeah.
I like it if we're agreed. We're agreed, good.
A lot of games have binned them all off now, haven't they?
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of games have gone back.
They've got a little loophole. They've got a loophole for it, but they've binned off the gambling aspect for it.
Yes, lad. I know what you're saying. This is long overdue, especially EA just ignore
warnings. They're still a bit predatory.
In Belgium, they were just like, no, we'll just keep our loot boxes in the games. I'm glad somebody's done something. Do you know what I mean?
What's a polyglot, Neck? Is that the word?
Yes. Who said that? Oh,
Neck.
That's the one. Neck, you're a legend. That's the word I was looking for.
Never heard of it, actually.
Yeah, it's a polyglot. That someone who speaks loads of languages. That's me, by the way.
I'd love to be able to speak loads of languages.
Yeah, man. But
I just speak bad English.
Yeah. You can't speak English anyway, mate.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
You can't type English.
No, I can't type English. Don't worry.
And go and read this article if you can. It's a games.biz. Just go on the website. It's good. It goes on about how Ultimate Team just rinses people for cash. Like a friend of mine who won't say his name on the show. Every time I got paid £90+ just packs of.
I remember them days.
Yeah, and I'm like, it doesn't do it anymore now. To be fair, but not you can spend your money how you want to spend your money, but when you're in that loop, when you're in that, like carrot on the end of a stick kind of thing, and like buy some more packs, get that player, and still play shite, still lose a lot of games. But I digress. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit. What's the word?
Predatory.
Thank you again. Words are leaking from my head today, lads. I'm not happy about it. But an EA representative has provided gamesindustry.biz with the following statement. I want to read a bit of it because I'm a nice guy. Players all over the world have enjoyed FIFA and FIFA Ultimate Team Mode for many years, and as such, we are disappointed by this decision. What it may mean for our Dutch community. We do not believe blah blah blah. Yet basically shrivel for fucking pointing the blame somewhere else. 6 weeks
to appeal it.
Basically saying people like it, so why are you punishing us for it? Basically, when they prey
people
on
love gambling,
they
but
prey
when
on
you're
vulnerable
15
people,
years old,
like gambling addicts, people. Do you know what I mean? Like I know there's stories out there of people who like play games, but as soon as loot boxes and shit come into the game, they have to go on something else because they can't resist the, you know, the luck of the draw and all that shit. But I digress. Moving on, lads. Fuck EA, by the way. But moving on, lads. Quick Xbox news while we're here. Is that alright? I'm going to do it anyway.
Xbox show. We're just every other gaming thing other than Xbox.
Phil Spence. No, not going to do it on first. Battletoads has had 1 million unique players. Hallelujah. Have you played that yet, guys?
Not yet.
Jam?
No.
Dan?
No.
Daniel?
Yes.
Play Battletoads.
I'm just not that intrigued.
Why? I mean, it's better than it looks. By the end of it, I mean, it's decent, but I'm happy it's got over 1 million players. However, I'm not sure how many sales that is, because this is where Game Pass annoys me. So I want to see the numbers, mate. I want to see how many people bought it. I want to see how many people played it exclusive on Game Pass.
But the future in it, it's not going to be measured on sales, it'll be measured on players.
I know, it annoys me.
Imagine.
I like looking at numbers, mate. You know what I mean? I get intrigued by it. How stuff did. You know what I mean? But million unique players, very good. I'm very happy. Not the perfect game, don't get me wrong. It's no Streets of Rage 4. Because we like Streets of Rage 4, don't we, mate?
Streets of Rage 4 is great.
So when I play you can't do it, but whatever.
You're shit at it.
I'm getting pass ins and outs for you. You ready?
Always.
Are you ready? Of course you're ready. From the horse's mouth. So we have all these. I'm not going to read them all because I can't be asked. But highlights are PlayerUnknown's Battleground on Android, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 to 4, Celeste, gentlemen.
You're all over that.
I've got Celeste.
Play it then. Why are you wasting my time?
Sophie got it for me.
Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle, Grim Fandango, the I forgot the fucking studio's name again. What are they called? Note it down here.
Even I'm forgetting.
What Jam? What are they called? Double Fine. Thank you.
That's
Jesus Christ, Double Fine remastered version and all that shit. They're all coming over the next week or so. So by the 17th of November, by the way, there is Ark. But by the 5th, you'll be able to play all these games. PlayerUnknown's on your phone.
When they say Android, do they mean xCloud?
No, yes, they do.
Yes.
And what's out? Ooh. Oh, touch controls. Some touch control games there. Streets of Rage 4. I'm not about touch control games, so I'm not even going to bother.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And where are the outs? After Party, Lego Star Wars 3, Rise and Shine, Tacoma, Lord of the Rings Adventure Card Game, and Red Strings Club. All on the way out October 30th. So if you're not finished them games, go and buy them instead. Do all that good stuff. Still on xCloud, lads.
Yes.
Still love it.
Pardon?
Do you love it or not?
No, it's actually really good.
I know it's really good.
When I was playing Dirt 4 on it, I said to you, I think a few shows ago, that once, things need to be rendered really quickly, it started to struggle. When there's a lot of action on the screen, you started to struggle. But playing Halo, I had nothing. No problem, no issues, no screen tearing, no pixelation.
Yeah, you find when you play like quite a few of the games, some of them work better than others. Like Devil May Cry 5, when I played that, I was like, oof.
Yeah, I was actually surprised because I thinking like more people on it as I was playing just Dirt 4 on my own. I was thinking like how much stress it would have having 15 people playing, and it was all being streamed as well from xCloud. But it was actually really good. Impressed with it.
I like xCloud. Dan, have you been on xCloud yet?
No. I have not.
No.
I need I want an attachment for my controller before I play it, because it just.
I've got one somewhere. I'm not gonna get it, but I've got one somewhere.
I can't play it otherwise.
I want the thing that goes on either end of your phone, like that.
Oh yeah,
So you can play like a Switch. I want that, but we'll see.
Question. Can you continue playing a Game Pass game if you have it installed after it's left?
I think you have to. You can buy it for a discounted price, I think, but I believe it's 20% off.
I'm a bit
20-30% off.
Lego Star Wars 3 has been taken off, and I've played that game. So
I believe you get it for a discounted price if it's whilst it's on its way out. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is probably the best way to do it, but
yeah,
like I said, moving on. One thing before we get to a Phil Spencer interview, the Xbox PR people need a fucking medal, by the way. I don't know if you've seen this. They made a fridge Xbox Series X. Have you seen?
Oh, I love it. It looks great.
I want the fridge. I never wanted a fridge so much in my life. This is Snoop Dogg with a Series X fridge, lads.
Fridge from Xbox.
Justine got one as well.
I just got one. She's
unboxing
got
video
an unboxing video there. Go and watch that.
Series.
If you haven't already. I'm sure you've seen it all.
But I love when they lean into a meme.
Yeah, I mean, the funniest. Yeah, it's the best thing ever when like big, like not corporations, but big companies like lead into memes. Like,
when you open the fridge up, it's got the Xbox startup sound.
I want that fridge. Do you know what I mean?
And glows green
I enjoy
inside.
this fridge. I need it. I need the fridge.
I can just imagine Jack knocking on Justine's door. Can I have your fridge, please?
Yeah, you don't care about Justine.
No, I want your fridge, mate.
I want your fridge.
Nick brings up a good point as well. Before we go to the Phil Spencer interview, Ghostbusters Remastered is free on Epic Games Store.
Ooh.
Till the 5th.
Cool, my friend EGS. Oh,
GG, there is a Phil Spencer interview.
Thank you, Nick.
Don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it? Big interview, Game Reactor from Magnus Groff Anderson. That wasn't too bad, lads. Give me that one at least. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you both then. Right. There's an interview over at Game Reactor. I'm not going to read it all because, as you can see, it's quite long. So,
yes.
But our main man Rebellion, has got us a few bullet points. Basically, to summarise, Phil Spencer says more acquisitions coming to push Game Pass. He thinks Xbox lacks strong E-rated content. Can't really comment on Bethesda questions since it's illegal for him until early 2021, and he wants to see more single-player games from first party. What are you saying about that, gentlemen? Do you agree with what he's saying first about the E-rated content? Name me an E-rated game from Xbox, which is good.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
Then Connect games that you used to play,
which are shite.
Yeah, they're terrible.
If only they had like a certain bird or a bear, which is E-rated and people like and probably want to come back.
As long as he doesn't lean on someone like Rare to make a Conquer E version, that'd just be.
No, it wouldn't be Conquer 6. Imagine Conquer coming. Mate, I'd buzz off Conquer coming back all day.
I'd love it. They might do an E version of Banjo-Kazooie or something along those lines.
Yeah, like I said, Banjo. That was what I was getting at with my bird and bear, but whatever. Jam, I know you're a big Xbox gamer.
massive.
Do you agree what he's saying?
I mean, as far as not being an Xbox gamer, I mean, this is probably the most I've ever been an Xbox gamer. Now I've got a PC and xCloud, stuff like that. But
that's the beauty of it. You don't need an Xbox to be an Xbox gamer.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of it.
I was going to say that.
The many years of knowing Xbox games, I can't for the life of me think of a first-party E for Everyone game.
The Zombies Ate My Neighbor, possibly.
That I've can remember in the last 10 years.
Dan, can you think of one? Not Banjo. That's good as well. I mean,
but when was the last time we had a Banjo-Kazooie?
Nuts and Bolts in 2008, I want to say, or 9-ish.
And that was not... well, right, wasn't it? But it wasn't amazing. Just trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of anything right off the top of my head.
I mean, that Rico is probably the closest, and that's wank as well, isn't it? So they make a good car game, and they make a good shooting game. That's it. Anything else is just like.
So, on the Xbox 360.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, the Bethesda thing is like, obviously that deal's still going on. They're still waiting for things to finalise and shit, and it's not like going to the shop and buying a bag of potatoes. It's the £7.5 billion deal. Do you know what I mean? So I understand what he's saying.
I've just typed in
Go ahead.
for everyone Xbox One games.
Lay it on me,
and Ori's there.
Ori, fucking Ori, yeah, of course. How can I forget?
But I'm telling you right now, so there's Sonic Mania.
Exclusives we're talking about here.
Yeah, right. No, that's the thing. So Ori.
That's technically not an exclusive,
else,
but kind of the first party. So we'll count Ori.
Everything else is 2K21, Madden, FIFA, Showrunner. That's
where's
some
Knack,
truck
mate? You know what I mean?
Game. Yeah, but it's all sports games.
Mm-hmm.
All like the EA ones.
No, yeah.
And or 2K. Dirt 5. I mean, that's not exclusive.
These games aren't bad, by the way. That's not what he means by like a Super Lucky Style is kind of probably the closest thing. But I think is that on PS4 yet, or is it coming on PS4?
I don't know.
No.
Fuck knows. My mate likes. Well, say my mate, Twitter friend likes that game
The one thing no one
a lot.
But yeah, there's
very ukulele in it.
Ukulele Possible Lair. It's fucking great, mate.
But you like the second one more than the first.
Impossible Lair is the second one, and it's fucking amazing. And the first one didn't rub me the wrong way. The first one, it's a bit like just like a bit. Do you know what I mean? Not about it.
yeah. There's not a lot.
No,
I can't without being like very vague and telling you a game you've never heard of. Then no.
tell me a game I've never heard of, but you can't.
I don't know. I've just scrolled past. It was like Haze or Haze or something. Not Haze. Okay, it was like a little squirrel. It looked like a Ratchet and Clank knockoff.
Right. I can't remember what it's
I
called.
was on Best Buy's website.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Tin and Kuna.
No idea what that is. You're right. Well done.
Bee Simulator.
Fucking bees it.
But yeah, so I would. Yeah, there's not a lot of E for Everyone games that you may know.
Yeah. No, to be fair, yeah. I mean, they could do with putting some money into one. But we'll see. I'm sure the cooking like Fables, not really.
Super Lucky's Tales there.
Good game. Really good. Where's the tweet gone? Sorry, guys. Single player is the same thing, and it's like you're getting to shoot as a racing games from the first party, really. Is that even like what's that one that Grounded? Is it Grounded?
Oh, that's
Even
the way you
that's
little miniature.
multiplayer. Do you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with multiplayer games.
Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to the lavatory.
We'll just sit here, shall we, Dan? Dan,
Yes,
I need you for this next
But
one.
what
too.
else you gonna do?
Well, you're not a Halo guy, so I can't really.
What? Oh, 343.
Go for a piss,
Yeah, me and
mate.
Bishop were talking about this yesterday. I'll come back in.
Yeah, Dan, my friend.
Yeah.
Microsoft, right? Halo 5, not 5. Is it 6 or 5? 6, isn't it? Infinite. Is it 6? Oh, fuck's sake! Right. They right, article from Bloomberg. Microsoft's new Halo game loses top director after project delay. Comes from Big Jason Schreier. Now, Daniel, I'm gonna cast your mind back to the gameplay reveal of this game, right? Where no one liked it. Well, people liked it, but the overall.
It didn't really highlight how good the Xbox is.
Because the Series X is a powerful system, and that game just looked like it could run on the PS3. Do you know what I mean? Not that graphics are everything and fidelity is everything, of course. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, question, Dan.
Yeah.
Is this... Why? Is this game in trouble?
It sounds like it could be. I mean, they
delayed it.
As it here, doesn't it? Turbulence continue.
I mean, they delayed it indefinitely, right?
Yeah, well,
indefinitely-ish to next year.
Yeah, they said it could be out in March, didn't they? But it wasn't 100%, and yeah, it just it sounds like there's a lot going on behind the scenes on that game, and probably due to the backlash of us fans more than anything.
You fans, I didn't say anything.
Rightly slow, I believe, though.
Yeah, I was saying, Jam, that for this game to lose one of the big directors after the delay and after the negative reaction, mostly negative reaction. Some people were on board, but I think the general consensus was, "Oh, what is that? That looks like a PS3 game." I was just telling Dan then. It's a shot in the foot, right? You wouldn't. I'll ask you the same question. I'm going to ask you the same question. Sorry, quickly. Is this game in trouble?
Sounds like it.
It sounds like it indeed, mate. I'm not. We don't try and be negative. We're the hype show. Yeah, the hype report should be. You know what I mean?
Someone come in and looked at it and gone, "Oh, is this guy looked at it and gone? Let me try do this, that, and the other," and it's not worked.
It's been a long time to it, hasn't it?
Look at this. This is a shit show. I don't want anything to do with it. Goodbye.
You see, going back to what we were talking about a few casual reports ago about the whole Bungie Microsoft thing, it's starting to become a little bit more believable now that stuff like this is happening, and it almost sounds like they don't trust 343 to actually come out with a decent Halo game.
Daniel. Dan's words, not ours. Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, it's not. It's like you can't beat a dead horse. Do you know what I mean? And just it'll sell because it's Halo, but
it might be fine.
I was gonna say that, like, after Halo 5, that was a bit of a flop. I don't know if you know, but it didn't go the way Microsoft wanted. I don't think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's Metro Prime 2 Halo 5, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? It's just a bit.
It's on very shaky ground at 343, I think.
Yeah, man. I have my trepidations about this game.
You never know. It might turn out great.
I'm not a Halo guy. I'm more of a Gears guy. Obviously, I don't know if you know me, everybody, but I do worry because Halo's a massive series and legions of fans and all that shit. And people still play the game. I do.
It'd be a big, like, say loss. It'd be a big, like, big hurt for Xbox if this game goes through so much shite and comes out the other end still really shit.
Yeah, I mean,
this game can't
it's carried it for so long.
It can't
after number 5, it was.
Yeah,
it's on. As I say, it's on shaky ground.
Yeah, I mean, like the premise, isn't it? Like, I'm not like Paul Mans. I'm not a Halo guy, but when I was watching people who were Halo fans talk about this game, I was like, alright, like people like it. It's going back to its roots and all that shit. But then, like, you look at the fidelity of the game, and everything else, it's like I just don't think 343 got the juice for it. Like Dan's saying, and I think they're a talented team, but I think Halo's too big for them at the minute. They need.
I think the biggest issue with 343 is that it was a company that came out of not a lot, really, wasn't it? I mean, like, you look at Bungie and they create the first 3 Halo games, they've done really well, and then they went and moved on, and then 343 took it over. And like 343, I don't think they came out with much before then, had they?
I think they were like a team to make Halo. I think they were just like a new team to make Halo. I don't think, like, as a unit, they've made anything really. I don't think so.
Yeah, so I think you're right. I think from a talent perspective, they're probably pretty good. It's just it might be a step too far.
Yeah,
for
like
them.
you can't. It's like getting kids things. The fucking shapes where you put the square and the triangle and that. It's like trying to ram the triangle into the square shape until you like fucking fits, and it's all there's Halo. Where it's like you should perhaps maybe benefited 343 from making their own franchise first.
I would have said that.
And like the foundations were there, but Halo's obviously too big to just throw away. It's like throwing money away. And it's a risk that they probably at the time Microsoft weren't willing to make, but who knows?
Could you imagine come after Infinite's released and then Microsoft basically state that Bethesda is making Halo games? That'd just be like
that'd be weird.
It would, wouldn't it?
I mean, Machine Games make a Halo. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Do you think after they've done this and released Infinite, do you think 343 will still be a thing?
If 343 Infinite will have to do well, and I don't think it's selling well. I'm going to make a prediction. I don't think Infinite just selling well will keep 343 afloat. I think it's going to have to be good. Do you know what I mean?
Because it will sell well.
It's going to sell, yeah. That's what I mean. The numbers, it's going to sell at least. It's going to do 10 mil, at least 10 mil, at least. But with Game Pass and everything as well. So sales can't. Do you know what I mean? It's going to piss me off. But I just don't. It's got to be good. It's got to be well received, and it's got to have that player base for a long time. I think that's going to be the defining factor as to whether
it'd be better than Gears 6.
Don't be started. The fucking Gears, mate. Don't be started. Right, Dan, go on. Sorry.
I was just saying that it is a very worrying time for that studio.
Like, I mean, the pressure must be unreal working there at the minute.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you're basically making the biggest Xbox game ever.
Probably the most important Xbox game since Halo 1. I would have thought.
Yeah, it's humongous. It is. It's almost like Halo 3 all over again and whatnot.
I remember Halo 3. I remember.
That was a massive game.
Told the story before. I want to tell it again. When I was at college, our lecturer was a big gamer, and I was sat there doing some work at home. My phone rings. It's him. I'm like, oh fucking hell, what have I done? Have I not done this essay? Have I not done this piece of work? You answer the phone. It's all right. How's it going? He said, oh, I'm just ringing you to ask if Halo's any good. When Halo 3 came out, I was like, I'm doing my fucking coursework, you dickhead.
Were you?
Yeah, 100%. I was sat there drawing some shit or something. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah. But I digress. We're moving on, lads, to what?
I tell you though, if Xbox didn't have the Game Pass or anything like that, and we would just seeing a console war, and
they'd be getting smoked, mate.
Xbox would have a hard time doing anything.
It's a hard sell. But with like the accessibility of like PC, playing it on PC, and like I said, Jam, you're more an Xbox gamer now with the PC and the xCloud and shit. You don't even got an Xbox. You just got a controller.
It's like just a question to you both. Do you think, coming from Microsoft, if Game Pass wasn't a thing, you think Microsoft, the studio, the thing that makes the games and everything, you think it'd be in trouble by now?
Yeah.
It probably would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not a businessman, but yeah.
There isn't another franchise I think will carry it as well as Halo has.
Yeah, the thing is, there's not. Has there been an Xbox franchise that's come out this generation that's been any good?
Xbox, Gears, probably.
Gears
No,
360.
it's like new franchise.
Yeah.
New franchise.
Yeah, you got
A
Gears
new,
and
like a new
Forza.
franchise. Like with PlayStation's got like Bloodborne and
we could technically say Gears is a new franchise because it isn't done by the same team.
they said that about Halo, because it's not. You know what I mean? Not like a fresh, brand new IP this gen.
Brand new IP.
Bang. Ori's probably the closest, but then
Ori.
That's like an indie game.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Sea of
That's something-
Thieves,
that's something
maybe?
carry a
Thieves
console.
probably that's probably a good shout, to be fair. Yeah.
If he's good shout, yeah.
I mean,
Good
they
game.
had a troubled launch, but now it's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I was about to say it did have a bad launch.
Yeah,
It did.
Like Rainbow Six had a bad launch, to be fair. And that's fucking one of the biggest games of all time. Well, all time, yeah, probably all time. That's mad, isn't it, saying that? But it is. It's massive.
6 years on from its release.
6, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about Xbox. Gentlemen, PS Plus games for not October. Listen to me. November are out. Well, I've known. This month you will get Shadow of War, Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition. Go and play that, please, gentlemen. I know you got PS4s. Go download it when it drops and fucking play it, please. Thank you. And PS5 version of Bugsnax. Sorry.
Bugsnax.
How are we feeling
That's
about
that
this?
weird game that no one wants.
People buzz off it though. Have you been on Twitter and like looked at everyone buzzing off it?
No.
Nick Maguire's here, by the way, from the PlayStation blog.
I wasn't
Yeah.
blown by it.
We didn't
but
give a fuck about Bugsnax. I went on Twitter the day after it fucking dropped, and I'm like, what is going on here?
My invitation
Is that some Steve Irwin kind of critter or whatever that is? And I haven't plugged my internet in, that's why it's been a bit slow. Sorry,
right over
everybody.
there. Do me a favor and take my snack.
It's just, yeah, it's weird.
I just don't get it.
Stranger, I could use your.
But yeah, and
I don't.
I'm going to download it for
I
free.
might play it to test it.
You're going to play it because on PS5 is costing you 500 notes. You can't afford all these games, so you'll take any free game you'll get, mate.
I'll get Uncharted 4 to play on the PS5.
Exactly.
I'm doing that again.
Exactly. But yeah, happy with those free games. Pretty big month, innit, for PlayStation Plus.
Hollow Knight is one I'm excited
Hollow Knight
for.
is tremendous, mate.
I'm excited about that, but you know how I was late to the conversation? It's because I was talking to Bish about Shadow of War, because I actually really enjoyed Shadow of Mordor, and
Troy Baker, of course, he's
I
in it.
actually owned Shadow of War, and it just didn't hold my attention.
I've got one of them somewhere. Let me have a look. I think it's on Epic Games. I think it was free as well.
Yeah,
Let me have a look.
I might be intrigued to play it. Because I based off of what I enjoyed of Shadow of Mordor, it should be pretty good. But last time I played it, I don't know, it just seemed very bland. So I might give it another go, to be honest.
Let me have a look here. Is it on here? It's not on here. I think it's on Steam. I've got it somewhere. I know I've got it somewhere.
To be fair, you probably picked it up because it was £3.
I think I did, to be fair. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Shadow. 2 seconds, gentlemen. Oh, it's not here. The first one might be there. I don't fucking know, guys. But yeah, get those games. PlayStation Plus. Why not? You pay for it. You might as well get the free shit. And the PlayStation Plus collection, the thing which kind of like Game Pass on the PlayStation 5, you can play a load of first party and third party PlayStation 4 games. The list is here from Nick Maguire again from the PlayStation blog. Are you ready? I've push clicked the same fucking article because it is the same article. Sorry. You ready, guys? I'm just gonna put the fucking list on the screen. Hold on.
Don't worry, I know you're gonna move him, but I figured then you don't have to leave your house to sleep on that.
There you go. Bloodborne, Days Gone, Detroit, God of War. By the way, Infamous Second Son, Ratchet and Clank, Last Guardian, Last of Us Remastered, Until Dawn, and Uncharted 4 are the first party games. And then you've got Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Black Ops 3, Crash, Insane Trilogy, sorry, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15, Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat 10, Jam, Persona 5, and Resident Evil 7. Not a bad bunch of games.
That's sick. To be fair, that's
Bad
really
bunch
good.
of games. To be fair, I applaud that. I mean, it's not Game
Just
Pass
for having
level.
PS Plus.
Yeah, it's not Game Pass level just yet, but we're getting there. I think we're slowly getting there.
I'm going to replay Uncharted 4 on my PS5.
I'm surprised about The Last Guardian, but then again, the studio is owned by Sony, so
There you
I
go.
love that game. That game's immense.
First party game, isn't it? Yeah, so good bunch of games. I'm going to play God of War on my PS5, Jam.
Why?
Yes.
I wonder if
Fucking
it's
mint,
like
mate.
a jet engine again.
I hope not. Have you seen the size of it? For fuck's sake.
It's got a lot. I watched
Well,
MKBHD's
I
unboxing.
did as
Basically,
well.
it's like it is a whole heatsink.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
I wouldn't, not even surprised. Anyway, I don't know if you know the awful PlayStation app on your phone. I don't know if you got it.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Well,
I
know well, if you got it, you know it's awful. And but however, there's a new one. It's been revamped. Are you happy?
Cool.
I'm happy about this because I hate that fucking app.
Yeah, I barely use it.
Yeah, it's wank. Like there's times when I've checked my PS on the phone. I have to log in about 20 times. But
And it's
yeah.
got chat. It's got messages within the actual app this time.
Yeah, exactly. Not to log. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, go check that. I think it's out now. Is it? Let me just check. Sorry, guys. I think it's out now. I think it's been updated now.
Yeah, available now.
There you go. Dan can read. I cannot. It appears. But anyway, yeah, go and get that if you're fed up with the fucking app on your phone. Just want to run over this one quick. There's some new footage of Demon's Souls. Have you seen it?
No.
It looks
No.
fucking well fit, mate. I don't like Dark
It
Souls.
looks well
Don't like
fit.
Souls games, but I'm getting this day one on my PlayStation. It's looking fresh, mate. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't
Who's
tell.
making it again? Is it Blue Point?
I'm still at the old app.
Just,
Sorry,
I think you
carry
might
on.
have to download the new one.
You have to.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't plug my internet in, so that's why it's been a bit sluggish tonight. I do apologise, everybody.
Oh my god, that does look amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
There you go.
I'm viewing it on a 1080p screen, and this just.
Yes, isn't it? Yeah, it's just it's been. I'm
damn.
playing it at like 720p, but it's a smaller screen, probably. It just looks fresh, man.
It does look
Yeah, sleek.
Wow.
I'm not going to show anymore, but
Do you know something? It almost reminds me of. I don't know if you guys ever played Shadow of the Colossus on PS2.
Yes.
Not on PS2, but I did play it on PS3. I think.
Did you play it on the? Did you play the remaster of it?
Yeah, I think I played that one.
Yeah, just the difference between the two, and when that came out, and that was another Blue Point game.
Yeah. Blue Point is sick. Blue Point is sick.
They are, to be fair, when it comes to remaster.
Yes. However, obviously the Bellion has got a few bullet points of the article up as well. Thank you very much, Dan. I think you can. Do you like Demon's Souls?
I played a bit of the original. I didn't get into that one. I've played in between like Dark Souls. I've never owned 1 or 3, but I have got number 2, and I have played quite a bit of it. And I've enjoyed it. And I played Bloodborne as well. So yeah, you can call me one of those people who plays them, but
yeah. I mean, I like Bloodborne. I'm not so hot on Dark Souls. I didn't play Demon's Souls. Jam, I know you've not played any of them. Is that right?
Nope.
Yeah, you didn't play any of them. No. You can slap the beard off your face, you hackney piece of shit. Right. It says interesting new Demon's Souls. You can now store a character inside the Nexus. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
No.
I do.
Welcome to the new show. We don't know what it means, but we can now store a character in the Nexus. So look forward to that. What else? The roll system is now omnidirectional, which Jam, I'll explain. It means you can roll 8 different directions.
Does it?
So you got more fluidity, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. Blue Point has indeed changed some models of whatever. AI and logic remain untouched. Is that a good thing? Probably. Fractured mode equals mirrored mode. I don't know what that means. There's a mirror mode in it. Is it the other way around? I don't know.
That normally means that it's
from a Mario Kart experience. It means the other way around. But whatever.
it's
I
mirror,
digress.
basically.
And where are we? Old Monk Fight is still in. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy it's still there. And I get to experience it. But yeah. Demon Souls looking fresh, mate. Last thing today, before we move on to Jam's probably rubbish game, which no one likes.
Glorious game.
Comes from Venture Beat. Our main, where's the Jeffy Grub from Adventure Beat in the house today. Far Cry 6 and Rainbow Six Quarantine delayed past Q1 2021. Oof, lads, how do you feel about this? Oh, do you know?
I think
Watch Dogs is out tomorrow, or today. I'm not sure. I mean, despite having, they've moved the games anyway, because of COVID. But then to move them again, it's like, are they getting out? Are they spreading out the releases, or are they in trouble, or like Rainbow Six Quarantine?
Definitely not in trouble. No.
Rainbow Six Quarantine, right? We've had nothing since it got announced, like E3. I want to say 2018, but I can't remember. I'm gonna have a look now. Do you know what I mean?
I just feel like the big lineups we've seen for the new consoles, like I know Far Cry 6 are there, they're starting to like pepper them back a bit. The console's still coming out, but then
sorry, Jam, go on.
The games you think you're going to pick up with your console start to not come out with the console.
It's annoying.
I think we know Spider-Man's going to be there. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know Far Cry 6 was on the list, and Watch Dogs. With what you see regularly on Amazon, I think, and Destruction All Stars. Yeah. But now no Far Cry 6, no Destruction All Stars, no Halo for Xbox. So yeah,
we get FIFA though. So lineup, happy days, lads.
No one cares about FIFA. The launch lineups are getting a bit.
Yeah. I mean, these two weren't launch games anyway, but I know what you mean. It's like they're all getting just a bit. You can buy a console and you're not.
Wasn't it?
Far Cry 6 was 20. I'll tell you, February 18th. Far Cry 6.
Oh, I thought that was like straight away because you. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
then I am wrong.
For a change, Jam, I might add.
For a change.
Dan, anything to add before we move on to the old unpopular opinions and forgotten gems and quizzes and things?
Nah.
No. You gonna buy these games? I'm intrigued. I like. I forgot his name. Sorry, the actor. Far Cry 6. The Star Wars or Breaking Bad. Esposito, someone. I'm not sure. Legend, mate. Pretty good. He's not good. I can't remember his name.
Might be all right, but it's one of those games that probably should have died a few years back, and it just continues.
It just sells. It just sells, mate. That's the Halo effect. It just sells.
Yeah, exactly. But it's one of those games that you wouldn't miss if it went either, isn't it? I think.
Lads, any unpopular opinions?
Do not have one.
No. Dan?
None of my opinions are.
Shout out, mate, if you have. We'll move on to Jam's Forgotten Gem.
Are you ready?
No, but go on, lay it on me, mate.
I'll drop clues.
Give me a clue and I'll tell you what it is.
You're going to tell me what it is?
Huh?
Okay, so, relating to my game last week...
What was your game last week? Smash TV? Defender?
Smash TV. What?
Defender?
What, like the 70s, 80s arcade? No, it's not Defender.
Oh, Defender's great, by the way.
Not Robotron either.
Oh, Robotron's so good.
But it's along those lines, like...
Is it twin stick? Is it twin stick?
Yes.
Is it twin stick? When you move the stick, does it shoot, or do you have to shoot as well?
And then I can't remember.
Is it Geometry Wars?
Years. It's not Geometry Wars, no.
Fucking great game, by the way.
Top down, like Smash TV, like oh my god, Next Machina was on demo disc 1 for the PlayStation.
Oh, I know what it is.
But you can't remember the name.
Can I fuck remember the Oh.
There was a second one of it as well.
Is it like a grey dude?
What?
No, go on. Carry on.
It's loaded.
Load it, fucking hell, mate.
Loaded.
Reloaded is a fucking mate. I'm in.
Loaded, Reloaded was the second one. Yeah.
Fuck it, Loaded. Also a Primal Scream album, by the way. But that's enough of that, mate. PS1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, now we're talking, mate. Now we're talking. Sorry.
I don't know if it
Damn.
looks
Two
that
secs,
bad.
two secs.
Still.
Right, go on. Sorry. Yeah, the advert was too loud. Sorry. Go on.
But yeah, I still
Oh,
I'd play that game.
mate. Mate. Dan, do you remember this game? I don't remember any of this, by the way. But I just remember having a fucking great time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love this game.
no, I buzz off top-down twin sticky for fucking.
Do you remember if it was twin stick or was it trigger?
I mean, it's PS1, so it's probably not twin stick per se, but
You know,
how early was it? Was it post DualShock?
No, pre DualShock.
Pre DualShock, it probably wasn't twin stick, then was
It
it?
was demo disc one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
man.
was demo disc one. I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't look bad for the age.
I mean, to be fair, it's got a bit of je ne sais quoi about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of held up, considering other PS1 games which look fucking dreadful. I mean, is this a... I'm just going to scroll down, sorry guys. From Brain Dead Entertainment over here. Thank you very much for the footage. I think it is a PS1, so it should be too bad. Jam. What did you like about this game? It's endless amounts of fun.
You know, it's just that. Oh, I just have one more.
What, the one more go effect? Oh, mate, you know I'm a fan of that one more go effect. Let's have one more go.
That's exactly why.
Oh, and then it's like you get that addiction. Like you could chase that high score or something, and then you just slightly miss it. Yeah, I can do that. And you have another go.
It almost reminds me of Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami, yep. That's a good shout. I think you can definitely see the
Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah.
Is this game? Let me move on a bit. Is it? Can you buy/play this anywhere? Is this lost in a license in hell? Yeah.
I have not seen it anywhere else other than PS1.
Why? Right, that's an advert. It's time to go. Jam. Let me just have a look, mate. I'll tell you. Loaded video. I bet it's PS1 only. I'm fucking deceiving. Came out 12th of December '95. It's on the Saturn as well, by the way.
Ooh, beautiful console.
Yeah, on the PlayStation, I ported to Saturn in '96. Reloaded came out of Robotron X, mate. Yes, lad.
Robotron X.
Yeah, PS1 game. Yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, you can't play it anywhere else, so you have to E-word it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't have to E-word it. You buy a PS1.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. So I've just looked on CEX as I do for.
How
PS1.
much is it, Dan? Lay it on us, mate.
CEX, it is 15 of the Queen's English.
Wedge.
It's about that on eBay. I just looked. £19.
Although Reloaded is £8.
Is Reloaded better, Jam? I can't remember.
No, I always like the first one better.
That's probably right then. I'm not sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've just seen fucking bare forgotten gems that. Oh, fuck off. Sorry.
Do you know
oh my God. Oh, I'm loving that next one. That's my next one all day.
What's that?
I can't tell you. Is it my next?
I think you are, yeah.
I am
I did
next.
mine last week, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right. Because I was going to go... That, yeah, sound. Right, quiz time. Go play Loaded, because Jam loves it. And I also love it.
Great game.
Dan, did you ever play it?
No, I didn't.
No. Dan, go play Loaded. Anyway, lads, quiz time. Changing it up today slightly. This quiz is anime openings. I'm sorry to have to go G-Man on you. It's not that difficult.
Know one.
No, you should know two. Okay. Possibly three. Outside chance of four. Dan, I'm not sure what your anime background is like, so this isn't a hard...
I'll keep my cards close to
This
my
isn't
chest.
a hard quiz, by the way. You should get at least three. I want three from the pair of you. Right, I'm going to start off an easy one, yeah? If you don't get this, we can't do the show anymore. It's just that simple. Yeah?
Neck's happy. Neck is happy.
Neck's going to win this. I'm quite happy. Right,
we have to delay our answers as well if Neck's in.
Yeah, so I'm going to give 30...
I already got that one.
I probably do. For 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
You go us the queue when we
If Nick hasn't answered within the 30 or so seconds, by all means jump in. You ready? Name the game. Name the game. Fucking habit. Name the anime opening. Thank you.
Big tune, by the way.
Oh, Hugh's straight in there. Hugh ain't messing about.
Oh, Hugh's here.
Hugh ain't messing about. That's my hashtag.
I beat Neck to it as well.
Damn, son.
Neck. Sorry about that, mate. Next, you should get this one as well, guys. I've got to be honest with you. So you would have got that one, right?
Yes.
The sound. Right. What's this one?
Big tune. They're the two I would have got. Is this no lyrics in it? Take it.
I had to.
Yeah.
It's the name of the anime in the song. It's an anime.
Q is all anime. Me and Dan obviously know this. You know this, Dan, right?
Dan, you know this, right?
No.
I think I might. I think it's something I didn't watch as a child.
Right. Let's add 48 seconds. Neck's not gone, so I assume he doesn't know it yet. Or he's behind by about 3 years, and I'm sorry, Neck, if you are.
Because I think it's
Right.
it's just.
Do you want me to flip a coin, or do you want to just... Dan, do you have a clue, or...
Is it, I'm more likely to get it wrong, I think.
So, Jam, are you happy for Dan to go first, or do you want me to flip a coin?
Yeah, if you want.
Dan,
But I definitely 100% know it.
I'll hazard a guess at Digimon.
you're saying Digimon?
Yes.
Well, that smirk on Jam's face should tell you that it's not Digimon. But good guess.
Okay.
Go on, Jam.
That's my point. Thank you. Dragon Ball Z.
It is. The US version, to be precise. Well done,
You
mate.
see, I watched the Japanese stuff.
Yeah, there's a different soundtrack, and I'm sorry about the confusion there, but I prefer that song. You ready?
This is where I don't know.
Possibly get this one. Neck, I expect you to get this one, mate, if you're still there. Who knows? Moving on.
There's dubs.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Attack on Titan.
Dan,
Mm-hmm.
you went too early.
Sorry.
You're right, but you went too early.
Damn it.
1-1.
I just.
It's 1-1. Hugh 1, Dan 1, Jam 1. Right, you ready? We're getting a bit hard now. Can you get this one? Can you get this one?
I think it's time we blow
Yes.
this scene. Get it
I know this.
You know this one.
Okay, three,
I think I do, yeah.
jam.
Give it 2 seconds.
I could be completely wrong. All this confidence.
No, it's Dan. Dan doesn't agree. It's not right. Sorry. Neck. Right, Neck doesn't know it, Jam.
I think it's Cowboy Bebop.
Saying Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. I'm wrong, Anna. I'm alright.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Ah, sick.
So
I've never seen it in my life.
Is that... Are you winning 2-1, 1-1-1?
Yeah.
It's 2, yeah. He's got 2.
I'll have Chris Tarrant right. Last one. Jam, get this, please, so I don't have to go find a fucking another one. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Advert, fuck off. Sorry. No, that's the wrong one. I clicked the next video. Right, sound.
That's Pokemon again.
It was, sorry. 2 secs. It's not Pokemon again. Right, go on.
The guy with the clicky fingers does this.
Oh, that's one. Obviously.
G probably knows all these words and what this means.
Probably.
Nick must have a good chance at this if he doesn't watch English anime.
You see, I've got a couple
I'm
of...
on live. 5 minutes.
You know who, mate. Fucking love this song, mate.
I'll have a guess.
Right, you both have guesses. I don't think Neck knows. Hugh's got no idea. Neck has spoken. Jam, is that one of your guesses?
I ain't got a clue, I've never heard of it.
It should have been one of your guesses because it's right. Well done, Neck.
Oof.
Is that a tiebreak? For fuck's sake. Right, give me a second.
Oh, that's Nick's first point, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, you got it. Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
No worries.
technically.
Doesn't matter, ignore me. Right. Jam.
Got my name back up there.
No, I'll do it later, mate. Yeah, that's all I got today. Thanks for joining me, guys. Everyone in the chat, I appreciate you all. Everyone on YouTube, what are you doing this far in the video, mate? I don't fucking must be mad, but thank you anyway if you are. Hit subscribe and like and tell Jam he's a fucking knob and tell Dan Spyro was wank, mate. But yeah.
Tell Jack to make his bed.
Tell me make my bed. But on that bombshell.
One day.
On that bombshell. I'm going back to bed. Keep it casual, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Boy.
Well, I can't find my outro. I can't find my outro. There it is. Bye, guys.
Press the outro button.
Me and you like